What's up guys, Sharkbug here, back again once again for another video for you guys today in Tibia. Now today guys we're going to be covering a guide on the most optimal way or route that I've found on how to kill the daily were creature bosses that you get access to after completing the questline The Curse Spreads, in hopes to loot a wolf backpack from any of the 5 bosses that I'm going to be showing you today. First, make your way to the last sanctum located in Cormire. Next we want to head east to the Black Vixen because she is the first boss that we want to head to. Now that we've arrived, go through the teleporter as usual, equip the bow, and attack the Black Vixen. Bear in mind she does go invisible, so you just want to hit her with Exivo Massan to bring her out of invisibility, all the while hitting her with ranged attacks and everything that you've got, really, for the most part, and short work will be made of her. The loot that we gain from her doesn't really equate to much this time, but doesn't really matter. On to the next boss, which will be Shadow Pelt next, which is left from the teleporter going then down south, making your way nice and quickly past all the creatures that are in the way. Obviously making sure to have your shield equipped just to negate the damage that you're going to get. Through the teleporter we go, and the Shadow Pelt is there. Because he doesn't really have any ranged attacks either, staying far away is very easy. Unless you're a knight, then you have to get up close and personal with the guy, which is unfortunate for you guys, but as a paladin, you just get to run back and forth from this lovely dark creature, taking no damage whatsoever, and smacking him in the head with your arrows, more or less. Now that he's summoned his little friend, the werebear, still, it doesn't really affect us. We can easily outrun these creatures. They're very slow. Look, he runs off in his low health as well, and the loot that we gain from him, a bear paw, which isn't so bad, but you know, could always been better. A silver token, a wolf backpack, you know. Now you want to head east towards the black teleporter, which will then take you to the Edron spawn. Once there, you want to make your way east of the spawn on -2, which will then take us to the boss Sharpclaw, also known as the Werebadger boss, aka Roadkill, soon to be also on my wall, if we get the trophy. Bear in mind that -2 of this spawn is quite dense with creatures, so do keep your shield equipped. Anyway, through the teleporter we go, and Sharpclaw is just there. Bear in mind, he, like everybody else, can summon a Werebadger or their accompanying creature that they are a boss to anyway. He has the ability also to lower your distance fighting level, so bear that in mind when attacking him as a paladin. He, like other werebadgers, also has the ability to drain your mana, so bear that in mind when killing him. And in this case we loot a silver token, which is pretty fucking crazy. Decent money depending on your server, but for the most part it's 100k on average, so that's pretty good. And off we go. See, as I say, right here it's pretty dense, the spawn, when you run it to get through the teleporter initially, and then everything kind of comes back on you when you come back out, so you got to be careful there. Defensive mode, a shield is definitely required, while a mage would ideally keep an energy ring equipped at all times whilst running to and from each of the bosses that we're showing today. Anyway, heading back north towards the exit, but just a little bit further north after that, will lead us to Fang, the werewolf boss. Through the teleporter we go, remembering to have our bow equipped, and this guy summons 2 gloom wolves, which is probably the weakest summons available out of the 5 so far, but as there is a lot of room in this spawn to run around, summons never really get a chance to catch up with you anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Nor does the boss ever touch us really either, as you can see with the health bar not really going down at all. Quite an easy boss, if I am honest. And we get the wolf trophy in this case. Again, not worth too much money, but you know, you can't get a good drop like a silver token every time. But on to the next one. So we're 4 or 5 down so far with 1 left to go. Bloodback, the wereboar. So up the hole that we want to go to, and then towards east, which will take us just towards the exit as well of the cave, and then we'll be done. Again, just keeping haste on your character at all times, The wear badges do have the ability to paralyze you, which will knock you out of haste, but just click that back on straight away and run past all these lovely little critters, because you want to get through this as quickly as possible, because you know you've got other things to do. This is something that you have to do daily, so time is of the essence. And we've arrived at the teleporter. Through we go. And remember to click on that bow as well, which I, in this case, forgot to do for quite some time, and I'm running around like a moron, being like, oh, why am I not attacking? It's because I didn't put the bow on, but I digress. We get there in the end, and in this case, we click down the firewall rune as well, just because it makes it a little bit more easy, less hassle, basically, at the end of the day. We can tank the werebore, no problem at all. It just means, you know, less running around and maybe perhaps backing ourselves into a corner unnecessarily. And we make pretty short work of this guy as well. Other than that, guys, yeah, we get a red gem, which is worth basically nothing. But we did get the silver token, which is nice, the wolf trophy, which might not be worth particularly too much money, but at the same time we did get the badger's boots as well. So really, at the end of the day, it was worth it. So hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this video, found it helpful and informative. Hit the video with a like, and I will be back with another one real soon, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.